I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough. Calluses on my hands so rough, yeah, I call your bluff. I'm not the one, mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to.
This morning we're out down in Derbyshire. I'm out for a walk over the hills. Been here countless times, enjoy it every time I come. Highly recommended. Sad that this is rotten. It has a bit of poetry on it. Hello YouTubers, nice to see you again. Another reasonable day. Showers maybe later, who knows. It's another chance to get back out into the hills and keep the legs motivated. This is a pleasant place. I've lost track how many times I've been here. Year after year after year. Challenging in some places, kind of mediocre in other places. It's all terrain. And what I mean by that is that it can be boggy in places and it can be rocky, and the hills can be challenging, and it's also flat. Now, what's happened here is that the footpath has disappeared. Oh dear. I'm going back to through my memories to the old footpath that used to be here. Aha! There is a path I can see in front of me. I'm just hoping that that's the old path. I'll see what it is and I'll get back to you. I've got an understanding that it's not meant to be that there's going to be any rain today, but from years and years of walking hills, I've always learned to be prepared. Always keep something tucked in your rucksack, just in case the heavens decide to change their minds. That's I take it is what's called sod's law. But it's nice to be back here. There's so much to see, so much to do. If you look over there, you'll see one of the highest hills within this area, a few thousand feet, and just get over this. That's a bit dilapidated, collapsed. That's what the peat bogs do to you. It's well worth a trip up to the top and then walk across the summit, and then you'll realise why it's called bleak low. It is very bleak on the tops. Having done it in a whiteout where you couldn't see anything, where up, down, left, right, forward and reverse were all white, you couldn't tell anything. So to get off the hill, the way I did it was to actually hear a stream and then follow the sound of the water running downwards. Other than that, I would have been stuck up on the tops. But it's well worth the challenge, and it's quite picturesque up there. And it's bleak and barren on the tops, and quite a climb to get to the summit. It's an amazing place to be. But it doesn't matter which side of the road or valley that you go, you'll find something of interest on either side of the road. If you take a look around you, there's another valley system down there, and I can just make out on the hilltops 3 people. One of them's disappeared at the moment. There's 2 I can definitely see now, and that's another interesting valley. And down at the bottom in the valley there is a not too new outdoor pursuits kind of centre where they do classes of some sorts. I've never been inside it. As for where I am now, I don't know what this is. It's an old Victorian disused building of some sort. And where I'm going now is where I went before. I'm heading up towards the rocks. That's the rocks in the distance just behind the trees. Whether I get there I do not know, because today I'm out doing photography. But I'll be back. I always am. But enjoy the scenery. It's well worth a visit getting down here. And here, the old quarry at the top. There's some nice scrambles to be had up there. But whether you do a challenging scramble or a hike down that valley system, this system or the one behind me, it doesn't matter. They're all as good as each other, and that's what I like about this place. You know, sometimes I think it's strange how the general public tend to make footpaths that are really close to the edge. Whenever you go over the mountains and high hilltops, there's always a dangerous drop. I wonder why they do that. But you've got to be careful, even on this particular hilltop. The edges and the drops are really near to the footpath that you're walking on. But you've got to be careful. Oh my God, I nearly fell, I tripped. Wow, that was close. Hey, you gotta admit that this place is the bee's knees for hill walking and climbing, and a little bit of scrambling. Derbyshire's full of the places like this. Where I thought I was heading was up into the distance. You should be able to see a rocky escarpment. That's where I went 2 days ago, but I'm not out there for climbing and scrambling today. It's just a matter of enjoying the peace and tranquility of the place. I just love it. Plenty of rocks. Oh God. There's one downside of this path that goes up into the hills, and is that it likes to play havoc with your ankles and feet. In places it can be very, very rocky, and I saw the last time I was up here 2 days ago, it tore my feet apart. But the part I'm walking on at the moment is okay, but I do say, if you ever come up here, be watchful of all the rocks that are scattered along the footpaths that go off into the distance, because they are not good. They play havoc with your ankles. No matter how agile you are, one of the last things you want is to come a cropper whilst you're out here into the hills, especially if you're all alone. But hey, such is life. What I'm going to do now is head out into the reservoir areas, which I've noticed that the waters are drying up quite fast, if you ask me. They do that from time to time during summer periods, but at this time of year, which is quite early, it seems to be an ongoing thing now where they dry up quickly. All the better to save water. But when you look at it, look at life, you'll see that the next year we're still here, year after year after year, and the waters are still getting low and lower. But 10 years from now the waters are still going to be low, because that's the life cycle. What I'm going to do when I get back to the car to get rid of most of this weight that I've got, unnecessary junk, and here's a path to get down. It's quite heavy today. I do have a tendency to overindulge in extra clothing and things that might be necessary, but they're not. But I've always been that good old Boy Scout. If somebody needed something, I had it. But these winter clothes that I've got, just in case the rains come and just in case the temperature drops, they can be quite cumbersome. The tripod, the camera, all the water. I think one of these days I'm just going to come out here in my shorts and t-shirt and say sod it, no weight today. Will I? I don't know. I'm just playing around. What I've got to do now is just get back down, whoa, to the car and offload. See you later.